Hello, welcome to Bars and Bells. My name is Lauren, and this is Ian, the fully hydrated, ready to go Ian. All you need is a water bottle, a kettlebell, a little bit of space, and us to listen to. Tonight we are going to start warming up on our back. We'll ease in with some arm bars and windmills, and then we'll get into some get-ups, some swings again, some push-ups, some get-ups, some swings, some push-ups, and some carries to finish today. We're going to get started on our back. I just wanted to say a quick apology about Tuesday night's class. We came to the studio to find our internet completely cut off the side of our building. So that was a surprise and a little bit hard to deal with. So we apologize for not being here Tuesday, but we're here now. Let's lie down on our back and breathe. I'm going to have my knees bent. Oh, this is nice. Oh, this is too nice. All right, my knees are bent. My eyes are closed. My mouth is shut. I'm breathing in and out my nose. I'm trying to fill my belly with every breath. Try to slow down your breathing to about 4 counts in and a 4 count exhale. Let's do that for about 4 rounds. At your own pace. 4 count inhale, filling that belly on all sides. And exhale for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale for 4. At the end of this 4, we're going to hold our breath. Hold your breath for 4. Take your inhale for 4. Hold your breath for 4. Exhale 4. Hold for 4. Inhale 4. Hold 4. Exhale. One more round. Hold 4. Inhale 4. Hold 4. And last exhale for 4. And relax. That was nice. From here, we're going to kick it old school a bit and get to our ankles. Gently grab behind your knee, looking at your foot. Not worrying about your hamstring right now, but worrying about your ankle. Point your foot away from you. Now, as you pull your foot towards your shin, try not to lead with your toes. I want your toes to just be sleeping, and that move comes from your ankles. No toe moves. Let's do that again. Point your foot without toe moves, and then pull your foot without toe moves. Now, go back to that pointed position. Let's start drawing a circle towards your midline. Slow, controlled, articulating that ankle joint in a nice circle. I'm just getting around the first quarter now as I pull through that dorsiflex or foot to shin position, coming around the outside away from my body, all the way to a full pointed foot again. Same direction, same pace. One more circle towards the midline, full dorsiflexion to the outside, scraping the edge of the circle. Once you get back to your pointed foot, do 2 circles the other direction. So pinky side leading towards the outside. Knee and shin aren't moving. Reaching towards that midline, drawing the circle. One last time. I feel a lot of work in my ankle, as well as the front of my leg a little bit here working to stabilize. Full point, Now relax that ankle and try to shake it out while it's up there. Let's bring that leg down and switch legs. First, exploring with quiet toes. The first thing we did was try to point the foot with quiet toes, and then from that position, pull the foot towards the shin. Toes don't lead the movement, ankle leads. Repeat. Point, and then pull, quiet, and one last time to that pointed foot, and then we'll start drawing the circle towards the midline. 2 circles, articulating towards the center of your body first, pulling that foot to your shin. As you go to the outside, don't let your knee and shin move. Same direction. Nice controlled circle. I'm trying not to let my pinkies get too excited because my baby toes always reach around. Now switch directions. To the outside first, across that, pull the foot to the shin, reach around. Well, that's nice. One last time. Ankle joint, carving that circle. Once you're finished, shake that foot out. Try to be loose as well. And then put that leg back down on the floor. From here, both knees are bent, feet are flat on the floor. I want you to gently extend one knee, trying to straighten the leg. And then we're going to switch legs while that one's kind of in the air. So to switch, the other knee will bend and switch. Yep, bend and switch. I'm putting my other foot down on the floor. Ian's not, either is fine. Now do the same thing, but point your toe at the top here. Have a pointed foot, and then switch, pointed foot. 2 more with pointed feet. Let's now change it back to a flexed foot, and keep that leg nice and straight. In the socket, I want you to rotate that femur to show yourself your inseam of your pants. Back through center. Try to internally rotate that femur to get the lateral part of your quad towards your face. Back through center, external rotation, showing you the inseam. Unrotate, and then internal rotation. Back to center, bend that leg, place it down, we'll switch. Same thing, first that dorsiflex ankle, flexed foot, and then in the socket, rotate to show yourself your inseam. Back to center. Show yourself that lateral seam. Back to center. One more time. Inseam. Trying to keep your knee straight. Out seam. Center. Bend. Place down. Stay here for one more little stretch. Extend your legs out nice and straight. Arms are out to the side. Bring one knee in towards your chest. Let it fall slightly over, but keep your shoulders down, your chin tucked. From here, gently extend the knee and play with that ankle. What does a flexed foot feel like? What does a pointed foot feel like? Pick one, then bend the knee, return it to center, extend and switch. Knee comes up over hip, falls over, but shoulders stay heavy. Leg extends at the knee. Play with that ankle, a point, a pull, a bend the knee to center. One more time each side. Knee comes in, falls over, a little straighten. Bend the knee, return it back. Last time, other side. Shoulders are anchored. Recheck in with that chin tuck. Oh, yeah. Feeling that stretch all down the lateral part of my leg. Bend and back to center. One more move, and then we'll grab our kettlebell. Knees bent, feet flat on the floor. You could use a light bell if you had one right next to you. I don't have a light enough bell next to me, so I'm not going to use one. I'm going to have or you could hold something between your hands. Arms up over your chest. Chin is tucked. Pull your shoulders down out of your ears. Check in with your ribs, hips. Could you tuck and brace your core a little bit more? From here, slowly start reaching overhead. Keep your elbows straight. Make sure your chin remains tucked. Make sure your ribs don't flare. Keep your shoulders set so you're not hiding your ears. Once you're at your low, set your shoulders and pull your arms back up over your chest. Repeat. Pack shoulders, straight elbows, tuck chin, ribs down. Slowly extend overhead. Making sure you especially try to keep that bra line on the floor there. Last time. No flaring through that low back or mid back. No chin reaches to the ceiling here. Head is flat on the floor. Last, pull to center and relax. We'll get warmed up under a load with an arm bar to start. So I believe we need to switch places here. This is my bell for this activity. A light bell to warm up with here, or no bell. A shoe, something to rest on your hand, a light dumbbell. To start in your cuddle position, hand grips, 2 hands roll to your back, 2-handed press. Other arm comes overhead. That same leg reaches nice and long. From here, use your hip drive into the floor to push onto your side. Once you're stable, knee comes over, foot wraps or hooks on the back of your leg just for a second. Pack that shoulder, keep your wrists nice and straight. If you'd like, you can unhook that foot and slowly start rolling your hip towards your floor. I like to have parallel legs like railroad tracks. Ian's doing more of that bent top leg. Both are right. Pick what feels good right now and try to reach long. Breathe. Slowly start looking at your bell as you roll to your side. Foot finds the floor behind you. 2 hands, bell pulls down. Cuddle. Turn your body around the bell, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. Starting with your cuddle, 2-hand roll to your back, 2-handed press. Remove that second hand and place it overhead. Push into the floor to extend your hip. Watch out for water bottles. Foot hooks on the back of your knee. When you're feeling nice and stable, your shoulders packed, your wrist is nice and straight. Feel free to find that rotation. We're opening up that T-spine, breathing, finding stability and strength in our shoulder and our wrist. Come back to your stacked position. Foot finds the floor behind you. 2 hands, bell pulls down. Cuddles. One more exercise from the floor here. We'll stay on our back, bend our knees, place our feet flat on the floor. Hands are at the side or up over your chest. Pack your shoulders. From here, tuck your low back towards the floor by using your abs and your glutes. Keep squeezing your glutes so you roll all the way up, lifting your butt up off the floor, your core up off the floor. You're in your high plank here, high bridge here. Pack your shoulders, squeeze your butt, brace your abs to take a punch. Hold tension up here. 3, 2. Now slowly articulate down from the top down. The top vertebrae comes down, then the next, the next, the next. Your belly button touches before your butt. Take your time through that low back. And let's do that again. Once you're done, feet crushing into the floor. Slowly start to tuck, squeeze those glutes, extend your hips. At the top, you're at the top of your swing here. Pack shoulders, make fists, elbows straight, butts and abs. 3, 2, 1. Release, but slowly come down, 1 vertebrae at a time. Excellent. We'll flip over, do our first push-up and inchworm up, but definitely not our last push-up tonight. From your toes or from your knees, tuck. 1 unit leaves the floor, and take your time as you walk your feet to your hands to your feet, but try to tilt your tail to the ceiling. Get nice and long. Keep your knees as straight as possible for as long as possible. And then slowly fold yourself up, pulling yourself up out of that. Nice. We're going to continue on to do a windmill here. I'm feeling good and ready to load mine from the top. If you're not feeling, Ian is going to load his from the bottom. So follow either one. The bottom is a little more basic because we're limiting that overhead mobility. Pick what's right for you. If we're going overhead, we're going to cheat clean first and then press that bell. If it's at the bottom, it's on your inside or your front leg. Both feet, for both parties, both feet rotate about a quarter turn. I'm standing at about my hinge distance or my swing distance apart. We're going to chop our hip, push that hip back, hand slides down the leg. Ian's looking to find his bell. I'm looking up at my bell. From here, inhale, brace, up, back to tall. Repeat. Chop, hip, hinge, and rotate. Whoops. Pack and up. 1 unit to tall, tall. One more for 3. Chop, hinge, rotate. All the way to tall. Feet point forward. Bell pulls down. 2 hands. Up without. Same thing other side. If we're taking it overhead, hinge, grip, and press. Both parties pivot 45 degrees. If you're Ian, it's at the front foot. From here, chop hips, rotate. You're looking up towards that top hand. And up tall. Hinge, rotate. Up tall. Checking in with that front leg shin, making sure that shin is staying perpendicular to the floor and not drifting forward. Feet point forward, bell pulls down, and park it. Whew. We're going to get to a little forward fold again and walk ourselves out into a bear hold. Standing tall, tuck your chin, start rolling yourself forward and down, pulling on your core, trying to keep your knees straight, finding the floor, walking your hands forward, bending your knees and bringing your knees under your hips. Just let them rest on the floor here. We're in our quadruped position. Our fingers are spread out wide, our shoulders are packed, our toes are tucked. If we're feeling good, we're going to start pulling the floor together underneath us and lift our knees 1 or 2 inches off the floor. Hold this position. Keep pulling your hands towards your feet, knees, and your knees towards your hands, but don't move. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, easy down. Let's try that again. If that was hard enough, repeat. If you'd like a little bit more, come on down here. Ready, set, lift off, hold, pull the floor together. Without twisting or dropping, could you lift a foot? Put it down, switch feet. No twisting, it just lifts a little. Put it down. Could you think about lifting an arm without twisting? Back to center. Same thing other side. Back to center. Hold, 3, 2, control down. Nice. We'll tuck our toes, lift our hips, walk our hand. Come back down. We're going to stay on the floor. Staying on the floor and getting into our first move of our get up. What? Oh, Ian liked his windmill. Well, we're doing get ups now. What we're going to do here is for 3 in a row, the first move only. Cuddle your bell, press to elbow, controlled away from that elbow to your back. Repeat 3 times on each side. Get your bell, get your space. First move, starting in your cuddle. Cuddle your bell. 2 hands, roll onto your back. 2-handed press. Get ready. Use that hip drive. Go. Hold, and then control to your back. Repeat. Shoulders proud. Last one. 2 hands, bell comes down, cuddles. Like we talked about the last time, I can't really talk while doing get-ups. 1, it's distracting, and 2, they're challenging. Especially, I personally find my first move is the hardest move of my entire get-up. Here we go, other side. Cuddle, roll, press, get set up. First move, hip drive, pull elbow, control down. 2 more. Two hands. When you're done, bell pulls down. Always remember to cuddle. From here, let's try to get to our back, to our feet. Maybe a little roll, a little push off, or no hands, or single leg, and no hands. All of the above. We're going to hopefully take the same bell you just did for your first move, put it in our rack position, clean it, rack. The leg you can touch is going to do a drop back lunge, full transfer to the floor, return to center. We're going to do 5. If you can't do 5, choose a number that's less than 5 and more than 1. 2 hands, hinge, pick up your bell. Stand tall, leg you can touch, drop back lunge. 1, 2, 2 more. 2 hands, bell goes down. Whew. Catch your breath with your mouth closed, Lauren. Same thing, other side. Hinge, 2 hands, rack, leg you can touch. Using both legs, 2 more. Two hands, bell comes down. It's heavy metal. It's heavy. We're going to repeat the same drill all again. First moves again. Back down. Let's do the reverse of how we got up. Whew. Nice. Nice. That was fun. All right. 1 to 3 first moves. Depends on the weight of that bell. Maybe you're playing with a new heavier load, and 1's enough. That's great. Here we go. I'm going to try for 3 again. Cuddle, roll, 2-handed press, set up accordingly. Use that hip drive and the pull on the elbow. Two hands, bell comes down. Whew.
These bells are heavy.
These bells are heavy. All right, other side. 2-handed cuddle, roll press. When you're steady, ready, go. Hip extension. One more. Two hands, bell comes down, cuddles. Awesome. Oh, I said, let's do that same up we tried last time. Little roll, ninja up. Great. We're going to try coming back to our lunges again. Sorry, I just got distracted thinking about that. Back to our lunges. Same as last time. Rack position, drop back lunge. It kind of just flipped better, Ian. So same moves as last time. Get ready. I guess we're moving over a little bit here. Second. I just don't like being on two surfaces. Okay, suck it up. Ready, set, clean, rack, leg you can touch, drop back, 1, up to 5. Great. I guess my bell is a little bit heavy tonight. That talking and lunging doesn't go together. Same thing, second arm. Rack, lunge. One more. Whew. Excellent. Good. Sorry, I'm also trying to breathe and catch my breath, but breathe through my nose. Talk through my mouth. It's a challenge. We're going to go right from here into another move of the get up. Our sweeps, also mixing with our lunges. We're going to start from the floor, come down. Well, you can come down now. Use your little down. From here, what you're going to do, don't do it yet, just watch. Have a little sip, take a break. We're going to go through our first move, through our second move, pause. From here, our high or our sweep, and then back to butt sit. Repeat, lift, sweep, and then back to butt sit. To your elbow, and then all the way back to your back. Ian says you couldn't see that, so if you couldn't see that, the move is all the way through your elbow to your hand. Lift, don't sweep around a kettlebell like I'm doing. Back through, lift, back through. No kettlebell needed like that. Elbow and back. If you haven't got that, well, you better just watch my first weighted move because I'm not doing that again. We're going to try. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, I think 4 sweeps, and then we'll come back down. Just listen. Now it's on the wrong side. Okay. Get organized. Start in your cuddle. 2 hands. Roll onto your back. 2-handed press. We go to the elbow first. Then to the hand. From here, lift, sweep. Hold. 2, 1, back through. Lift, sweep. 2, 1, back through. From here to your elbow. And controlled away from your elbow to your back. 2 hands. Pull bell. Cuddle. Switch. Yeah.
I'm glad you meant 2, not 4.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm glad my favorite number today is 2, not 3. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Cuddle, roll press. Set up, elbow. Hand. Lift, sweep. Pause, 3, 2, back through. Repeat, lift, sweep. Pause, back through. Elbow, down. How's work? Standing up the same way we have been tonight. This time, no hands. Okay, get up with no hands. Nice. I need a sip before we do these lunges again. You have 2 options. Well, you have a lot of options, but I'm going to give you 2. Actually, I'll give you 3. The first option is do the same lunges we did the last time. Rack lunge, leg you can touch, steps back. Option number 2, go body weight, do it with your own body weight. Option 3, we're gonna take this bell. I'm gonna have to push press it, I can't press this today. And I'm gonna push press it overhead. The leg I can touch is then gonna do my drop back lunge with an overhead weight. I'm going to take that rep down to 3 each side, maybe 2, hopefully 3, versus my 5s I was doing in my rack hold. Sound great? Good. Pick one of those 3. Prepare. Hinge. Lift to rack first. Overhead if you are. Then leg you can touch. Drop back lunge. 1, 2, hopefully 3 to 5. 3, this is actually easier than my rack position. I'm going to do 2 more. 2. Last one. Control that down. And down. I actually find the overhead easier than rack. Once you're stacked, everything's straight up there. Same thing. Second arm. Hinge, rack. Press. Step back lunge. Last one. Control it down. Elbows down. We haven't met in a while, have we? We're going to try that whole routine one more time. That means starting back to the floor with our sweeps. Coming down to the floor, no hands. No hands, get down. Set up next to your bell. We'll do the same sweeps we did the last time. 2 sweeps, come back down. This will be our last. I'm sorry, everyone. Here. I know. Sorry. This will be our last set of get up moves today. Cuddle your bell. 2-handed roll. 2-handed press. For what? That? Good. From here, push, roll, pull on elbow. Find your hand. Lift, sweep. 3, 2, back through, butt comes down. Repeat, back up and sweep. Back through, elbow, do your back, and pull bell down. Cuddle. What's up?
Nothing.
Was it fine?
No one looks in the back row anyway.
Or you almost drop it on your head? Remember, you can always fix your floor. You can't fix your body as easily. So if the bell's going somewhere, get out of the way. And make sure your friends are out of the way too. All right. Yeah, and definitely if it's your wife, you should shield her. Switch, same thing, other side. Cuddle, roll, press. To the elbow. To the hand. Lift, sweep. 3, 2, back through. Lift, sweep. Back through. Elbow. Control down. 2 hands. Cuddle. Whew. Last stand up with no hands. One more set of lunges tonight. Again, your choice is yours. Body weight, rack lunge, or take it overhead. I'm going to go one more time in my overhead position. Sorry, just getting my Getting my lay of the land. Oh, turn sideways. Okay. First side, hinge, rack it. Two-handed, or somehow press it if you're pressing it. Leg you can touch, drop back. 3 to 5. 1, 2. One more. Pull down, rest. Least favorite exercise, says Ian, is his lunges.
Hard.
Yeah. I think I'd lunge over squat.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why. Did too many in my life playing hockey. All right. Same thing, other side. Last set of lunges here. Hinge, rack, press, or push press or jerk or do something. Last time. Step back lunge. 5. 1, 2. Keeping those hips level like a bowl of punch. Last one. Control the down as best you can. And down. Nice. Sorry. Yeah, close our mouth, breathe through our nose. I'd like to finish with some rows tonight. For that, you can use your kettlebell again, your body weight, a chair. Are you taking my bell?
Yeah. That's too heavy for me.
I need a bell then. A chair or your own body weight to hinge on. If you don't want to use a chair, you can use your body weight like this. Hinge at the hips, stagger your stance, light grip on this quad, parallel to the floor, or sorry, this to the floor, square to the floor. If you'd like to use a box, an ottoman, a TV, counter, like this. So same sort of thing, but my arm is now resting on my box or my counter instead of my leg. Whichever you'd like, both are acceptable. What are you gonna do? Ian's gonna stand. I'm gonna use the box here. Set up square to your box, stagger stance. The foot that's back is the side that the bell's on. Hinge at the hips, so you have a nice long spine here. Depending on your body, I have kind of a bent back knee. Sometimes I go on my toes. Find what suits you. Grip your bell, lift it off the floor, don't bend your elbow. Lift. Without bending your elbow, retract your blade. Now pull through your lat, hold at the top, try to retract your blade more. Keep it there as your arm extends. Repeat. Reach low so your shoulder blade wraps. Don't bend your elbow, retract your blade. Now pull through your lat, hold, retract more, extend. One more time. Protract shoulder, retract blade, hold it, pull, retract more, controlled extension, and bell goes down. Stand up without, dabble off, switch sides. Stagger stance, hinged, square. First gripping your bell, lifting it off the floor, then without bending elbow, retract shoulder. Pull through lat, row, hold, retract blade more, extend your arm. Repeat, protract shoulder, retract shoulder, row, hold, retract more. Keep it there, extend your arm. One last time, protract, retract, row, hold. 3, 2, extend your arm, place your bell down, come up without. Whew. Awesome. We should do that one more time each side. Right? Right. Let's go right away into that because we rested on that first side there. Set up in your hinge. Last set of exercises here. Hinging, packing that shoulder that's not doing all the work. It's still important for stability. Grip your bell, pick it up off the floor, then retract your blade, don't bend your elbow. Now row. Row through that lat. Hold, retract, extend the arm. Protract blade, retract blade, row, hold. 3, 2, extend. Last one. Blade slides around. Blade pulls back, then rows. 3, 2, extend arm, bell goes down. Great. Last exercise, other arm. Whew. Squaring up, staggering your stance, hinging, pack shoulders, grip bell, retract your blade, then row. Hold. 3, 2, extend your arm. Protract blade, retract, row. 3, 2, extend your arm. One last time. Blade goes forward, blade goes back, row, hold. 3, 2, extend your arm, place it down, rest. Whew. Let's finish just sitting in our splits here. So come on down to the floor, onto your bottom. Yeah, no hands on the way down last time. Nice. Now sitting tall, we'll take a leg, lift it, open it. Sorry, that's kind of rude. I'm gonna turn sideways. Lift it, open it. Sit up tall here, nice extended spine. Yeah, whatever feels good here. I like to slide a little bit back and forth. So my rib cage is sliding. Try that same thing, but push your chest and heart up. And then gently round. Try not to move your blades too much. And then chest, heart lifts. And chest, heart tucks. One last time. Lifting through that upper back, not extending at the neck, not dumping in our low back. Relax. Bring those legs back to center, and let's say goodbye. Thank you for coming tonight. I hope you had a nice workout. I did. I don't know if you can see it from there, but sweaty. We did a lot. Covered our get up. Did some lunges. I'm sure I'll feel those tomorrow. Tomorrow morning. And abs, yeah. Tomorrow morning is 9 a.m. recharge and restore. Handstands on Saturday morning. And the morning routine on Sunday. Lots to choose from. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do so right now. Like this video. Check out our website, barsandbells.com. And do it again with us. Until next time. Stay strong. Bye-bye.